Welcome back to 20 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
And I'm Red.
We're doing some more master levels for Doom 2. We're doing, I believe, Canyon. I think that's the one I picked. This, regardless, it's a Tim Willits map, so it's going to be very military basey, I guess. That's his style, I suppose.
That's alright. I used to be a super huge fan of the military aesthetic when I was younger, too. Like, pretty much, well, I wouldn't say around this time, because I was like, what, 5, 4?
This came out in 95, so 3 maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not far off, though.
Well, I guess not, but as with Tim Willits' other levels, this one's kind of simple, more or less.
Yeah. Well,
not much to it, if I remember right, which, you know, that's up in the air. I've seen so much Doom in such a relatively short period of time, it's ridiculous.
Would you say it's something like the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey, but like with Doom maps?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
you nailed it.
Cool. All right,
Well
perfect.
done. Yeah.
Just witnessing everything ever in Doom in a mere seconds and hyper aging, and then oh god, suddenly Doom 2016 comes out.
Right. That was a long time ago at this point. So, I think this area is the titular canyon, this underground, irregular-looking room.
Oh, yeah, I would say that's... I could argue it's a little bit closer to what you might call a chasm, but a canyon is acceptable. It's like a microchasm.
Microchasm, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
For it to be chasm, the walkway in the center would need to be much more narrow.
Okay.
I would say.
So
that's my 2 cents on the issue.
Yeah. Okay. Minor chasm. A novice chasm.
Yeah. I was gonna try and come up with some Latin term like scientific term for it, but then I don't know any Latin, so
like chasmus or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Minochasm. I don't know. I'm just shooting the poop here. I got nothing either.
I don't know.
Moving on from chasms.
Quiet, you. Yeah, there. As with all the other master levels, this has a text document, but all it says is that Tim Willits did this, and he's a level designer for Rogue Entertainment for game I won't spoil yet because that's next year.
Okay.
And creator of the Raven Doom 2 PWADs, which I was considering looking at, but I actually went and played them. He has this whole series that he did with his sister Teresa Chaser, whom he credits in this. Additional credits to Teresa Chaser for design for this map. I guess he likes to work on game levels with his sister, which is neat. But
cool.
Yeah, the Raven series, I played it, they weren't good, so I'm not gonna record them.
Well, look, if she's responsible for the design, not trying to throw out any bad air here, but yeah, so far this map hasn't... Like, the little canyon thing was neat. This outdoor area is kind of neat, but I'm not feeling it. And if that's their design standard, then I can see why you might not be so pleased with their later projects.
Well, the thing is, Raven came out before this, I think.
Before? Oh.
Yeah. And I think somehow that series is what got Tim Willits to be able to work for id. He also worked on the, if you remember, the secret level for episode 4 of Doom, which was a little while ago at this point.
Well, I guess in that case you could say they have improved.
Yeah.
But we'll never know by what standard.
As far as I know, Tim Willits still actually works at id, so
wow.
He went from like level designer on little side projects like this in episode 4 to like the lead creative designer or something at id.
Then he's definitely moved up in the world, and good on him.
Yep. And I've probably said this many times before, but it's just kind of, amazing that all these people got their start just making Doom maps.
Right? It almost makes, I guess it makes the gaming world feel really small in this, I'm gonna say era. It doesn't really feel right, because it's like been maybe 20 years. Yeah.
Right.
I would say that when games started out, it felt like a much smaller community of developers, and it was, but in general, as a whole, it was a smaller industry, and it really shows when you look at the humble beginnings of people who were like working on these incredibly massive and expensive projects today compared to back then, where it's like, I made a few Doom maps.
Right.
Wow. Where's the transition? I'm kind of floored here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you elaborate?
Right. I'm still kind of wondering what happened to the Innocent crew.
Yeah, they did. Oh man, I like their stuff.
Yeah, they did a ton of WADs. They spearheaded at least 2 more megawads that we're going to look at in the near future, one of which we've already mostly recorded. But yeah, after that they did like a few Quake deathmatch levels, and then I don't know what happened to them.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully they moved on and went into the game industry full time and made some cool stuff.
Or, maybe they didn't, and I'm pretty sure we pondered this before. Maybe they're just making mods for other stuff. Who knows?
Yeah. I've definitely gone through a handful of monikers through the ages, and I know that there are people who maybe have made monikers and pseudonyms and abandoned them over the years. So who knows? Maybe they moved on from that and got their new online personas at some point.
Maybe. But that's it for Canyon.wad. Nothing too tough.
Yeah.
Relatively piece of cake. That being said, we're moving on to possibly the hardest level in the pack, the Express Elevator to Hell, or Teeth.wad by Sverre Kvernmo, who, if you remember, did the Black Tower level and also Bloodsea Keep, which we saw previously. All of which were supposed to be part of the Cabal 32 level megawad that he was gonna do, but then it said, "Hey, we'll pay you to make these levels instead." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll do that. That's awesome."
Cool. I'd say yes.
But yeah, this
making video games.
Yeah, this is a rough level, man. I think it's my favorite in the bunch, but it's also really, really hard.
Well, that's
basically
actually I would say that's a credit to it then, because if something can be tough and you still love it, that is the perfect. That's like the dream for me. Is I want that game or that gameplay experience where I feel like I'm challenged. I feel like I'm actually having to work at it to win or get to the finish or whatever it is your objective is. But it's fun. It's playable. It's good. I don't feel like I'm being cheated. I don't feel like I have to cheese or exploit.
There are a few places in this where I would say you get cheated.
Well, I mean, if you never ever got cheated, I think that would almost take away from the experience.
Right.
That's part of video games.
That's true. But the main gist of it is you've got the central elevator that goes up and down, surrounded by 8 floors, which you have to clear in order to get to the 8th floor where the exit is.
I see.
Yeah, probably don't spend too much time on these guys, but because there's an archvile in there where you can't reach it, resurrecting them. What a jerk.
Oh, okay. There's part of that cheating thing, but I like that actually. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah. It'll come up in another official released Doom product.
Later, okay.
Yeah, down the line. But yeah, as far as I know, that's the first time we've seen archviles with the express purpose of keeping chain gunners alive forever.
Right, which is probably the most horrendously evil thing you can do. But
it's pretty mean. But yeah, what we just did is we found a secret area. We got the red key card. There are 3 secret keys in this map, which is another thing to its credit that I really like. Yeah, this level has a big secret at the end of it that needs all 3 keys to get to.
Oh man, it's like when you beat both sides of a story, or you beat all the levels and then you find out actually there's a super secret true ending or something.
Yeah. Kind of. Well, have you played Virtue's Last Reward?
Not played, but I do know plenty about VLR. Oh boy.
Well, I was gonna say the keys in this level are kind of like the golden files you get.
Ah, yeah, that's right. And you get the information you need out of those files to solve certain puzzles, and
But yeah, oh yeah, we've got the second key now. Believe me, these are hard to find if you don't know how to get to them.
So you hunted for them for quite a while, or did you have to...
No, I already know where they are in this map, thankfully.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I played, well, like I said, I think I said this, but I haven't played this nearly as much as Doom 2, say, but I have played it, this set of levels maybe 5 or 6 times ever.
That's still, get some muscle memory there.
Yeah. And the regular way, the non-secret way that doesn't get you to the keys, lets you get that supercharge, which it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Right. So I almost forgot this. Sverre wrote a little story for this WAD 2.
All right.
I neglected to read the one for Bloodseed Keep, but oh well. This was part of his Cabal series, something about betrayals, cyber demons. This is the express elevator to hell. When the express elevator to hell starts descending, the renegade Cabal has begun to realize you might be a threat to them, human or not. Halfway down the shaft that should have taken you down to the deepest pits of hell, the lift slows down just before it jerks to a halt. Ambush! Survive the initial onslaught and find a gateway out of the now sealed elevator. Tough, but that's the way you like it.
Yeah.
It's
got some attitude in there. I like it.
Yeah. He also mentions that you'll have a very hard time finding the secret evil smiley face. That's greater than colon closing parenthesis. But there's a hint at the end. It says you need all 3 keys, and also there's a thing at the end you gotta do.
All right.
Yep. But yeah.
At least he's not completely in the dark about it. Like, hey, keep a lookout. I can appreciate
it's useful.
That.
Oh man, I don't know what I did, but I think some Mancubus is getting crushed in the dark or something.
I think it's getting crushed by that nearby pillar with that med kit. It may have just wandered over that sector a little too close.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah, here's that archvile that was a nuisance earlier. We can kill him now. Yeah. You can just avoid damage by closing the door on his face. It's great.
I wish I could do that with every archvile.
Gonna save that supercharge. There are some traps that will warrant me saving that, but till then, let's wander into the dark, shall we?
A normal, Sunday evening chore for me. Chore?
Yeah,
Not
sure.
really the word I want, but you can get my point.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with the word you were gonna say or wanted to say, but then I couldn't. Also, there's the blue key card. We can't quite reach that yet, though.
There's Mr. Fantastic when you need him, or anybody with any kind of, acrobatic skill of any kind.
Right.
Even a little
grab
bit.
That box. Yeah. All right, floor 6. Yeah, this is probably the biggest dick move in the level. Just well, after I clear out this little window up there. I mean, I don't know. What do you think's gonna happen in here?
I don't know. All of these are gonna lift or I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
It's all full of chain gunners. If you don't know that's gonna happen, you're gonna die basically.
Right. Just perforated.
Yep. And upon activating that trap, a bunch of doors on all the other floors opened up, revealing more barons and revenants who will ride the elevator up and down and be a general nuisance. Yeah. This is like a really crazily well-designed map. It's just really hard.
I can appreciate that.
Yep.
I would say that over anything that you can do with a Doom map. You know, make something cool looking. Well, not even a Doom map. I suppose as a general aspect of design, is that design is the operating phrase. You can make something cool or have a great idea, but designing it well is the ultimate challenge. It's just... We've seen a couple of maps that are... Even if they have a nice idea to them, they don't work out very well.
Right.
Not too well thought out.
Well, I'll probably see plenty of that.
I feel like the biggest problem we're going to run into is just... It becomes a stew at some point, like literally monster stew. Just let's fill this area with as many monsters as possible. And that's Doom. No, that's not Doom.
Well, I did do that with a map that I made recently, but that's because I was rushing the deadline. And then they gave me more time to do the map because it was crap.
I mean, you got to have something to shoot at. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I just had to have something out there. It's been revised into something playable, though.
Okay, good. Yeah, no,
but that room roughed me up a little bit. It's good thing I saved that supercharge from earlier.
But you grabbed a berserk pack. Oh, and then you grabbed the supercharge. Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta get that perfect 200 health. Oh yeah. This room, back to the blue key, there's a switch in here now that's... Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's what allows us access to the blue key. That's, like, really obscure stuff, man. I mean, it's a different texture, but it's, like, really small and out of the way.
Ooh,
see?
Ooh, little detail I just noticed that I didn't pick up on before. You can see it on the mini-map. It looks like there are numbers or something for each of the hallways. And they're illuminated on the ground as well. That
is true. That they indicate the number of the floor we're on, which is a nice touch.
Yeah. I noticed it, but almost missed mentioning it, just because it's very subtle.
Yep. So yeah, this room was kind of a pain since there's it's not the easiest to approach. Kind of got to find a way to find a place to not get damaged from, but hey, we're on floor 8 now.
All right, we're almost there.
Yep.
All right. Oh, regular exit, I presume.
Yep, regular exit. Hey there, Chief.
Just tickle him a little bit, and there we go.
Yep. And of course, for symmetry's sake.
A BFG.
So, yeah, there's a BFG up there, and also the door yellow texture. So, should probably try and get up there at some point. But let's just go with the flow here. That does not open the exit door.
Oh no! What? It was a ruse.
It's a trick and/or trap. Yep.
You know, actually,
so you got to arch file jump up here to get here.
Wait, you have to?
Yeah, that's how you get up here.
Wow.
And our reward for finding all 3 keys in the secret is the secret level, Bad Dream.
Ooh, I like dream levels.
I guess it could be a dream level. That's what it's called, but I don't know.
It is text for it is the question.
No.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this is the only secret level in the master levels, but hey, it's a secret level in the master levels.
Right? That's cool. Oh, no!
You've got this to contend with.
Contend is quite the choice of word. Oh.
Luckily, that spider blocks all, 50 cyber demons we got here.
This is,
Alright. Oh,
where
good.
Do I
the ceiling's coming down.
Oh.
So you can't even render all the cyber demons at once. It's great.
Wow. I'm I'm kind of at a loss here. I feel like we're actually in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, we kind of are. Slow Crusher, invulnerabilities out, Cyber Demons are still alive. Luckily,
Okay.
we can hide back here in the start, and the ceiling will come down again.
Okay. That's, well,
Oh boy.
that sure
Right.
solved itself, apparently.
Yep, that's bad dream. Now I just gotta scoop up these keys and we can get the heck out of here.
Not
Secret
what I
levels
was
can be fun
expecting.
sometimes. Yeah, it's kind of out there.
Oh. Oh, and there's a BFG next.
Yep.
Wonder what's gonna be. Wonder if it's gonna be another Cyrodian. Or maybe another Spider Mastermind that we actually have to kill this time.
I don't know, but I'm awfully happy that I chainsawed that guy to death at the end there.
Yep. Gotta be efficient.
Yep. Right.
Oh.
It's just a Baron.
Well,
Yeah.
might as well. The map at the end. Sure, why not?
Yeah, thanks.
I wonder if there was
boy.
anything written on the map. Oh no.
Huh. I don't think so, but if there is, I'll add it in post.
Neat. All right.
Alright, so that's the selection of maps
Oh.
for this video. Now for the death reel, I died a lot of times on the
Wow, this is a
teeth
long
dot
death
wad.
reel. Oh god.
Yeah. So this brings me back to the thread. People, oh boy, they guessed low.
Yeah, you said this map was hard.
I think the highest guess for deaths for this for the master levels was like 60 something. Boy, I've got news for you guys.
Wow, and we're on. Well, we're only on part 3.
We're halfway through ish.
Yeah, we are. We're just halfway through. And wow, okay. So you're basically what you're telling me is that you're gonna nail everyone in the competition in this one video.
Well, I mean, if this were the end, some people would be like, boom, right on the money. It's just what I'm getting.
Yeah,
at,
but we're halfway through. So what I'm saying is, yeah, you're gonna nail because.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Well, there's always next WAD.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, somebody in the thread actually warned me about Sverre's levels. So, they weren't wrong, because I think those were the ones I died on the most.
I see you dying in the dark a lot.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, not enough room.
What a jerk. There was one run I remember that I was proud of where I was on that little pillar with the mancubuses and it was firing at me, and I managed to dodge all 3 shots while staying on the little pillar.
Nice.
Yeah, that was satisfying. Too bad that wasn't the winning run. Unless it was and I wasn't paying attention when that happened. In which case I look foolish right now.
I don't remember it either. I think we're in the clear. I don't know if we're in the clear. Oh.
Yeah, the hit scanners really get you. See, I don't even know what happened there. It's just red.
Oh, wow, yeah. Some of these are literally just, I have become death, and not the good way. Oh. Oh.
A lot of the deaths are like way at the beginning, too. It's a really rough start.
It is. And even then, it's like... A lot of them seem to be because you're stuck in a...
Oops!
Or that. A lot of them seem to be because of these tight corridors, and you're just kind of stuck taking whatever's in front of you.
Right.
Or like, yeah, tiny pillar, 20 chain gunners.
Get punched by a Hell Knight. Sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof. I think that would have crushed
right
my
rocket.
corpse.
Yeah. Oh.
Didn't even look like anything hit me there. Oh, like I
Wait,
beat
where the
level.
heck were you? Oh.
Just
oh no.
Get me out of here. Look, I had it, and then
I
a
knew
rocket
it.
just comes through the door. Oh!
You took time to turn around. You should have just strafed out of the way.
Yep. Lots of bad playing on my part, but hey.
Oh no, you're gonna... Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna get crushed.
Well,
Oh, I did it again!
I think I was trying to teleport to behind them because if you go through the door.
That was a lot of rockets.
It was like 6 rockets at once. Holy cow!
Oh man, that's.
So I just made the highest death guess count in this video alone. Sorry.
Oh. Perhaps next time.
Yeah, that was the hardest map though. So hey, maybe it'll be not so bad. But then again, maybe not. The end.
See you next time.